And here we are with Beach City, coming to you live from Rockhampton.
Yes.
And this is called the Smart Hub, is that right?
Yes, look, yeah, it is. We've got a bit of a journey to go. We're going to have a great new Smart Hub soon, but we couldn't wait for all the approvals from Heritage and all of the building stuff. So we've just got it happening, and very exciting. Very exciting.
So we are here with Elize, is it Elize?
Yes.
Elize Hattin, and Mayor of Rockhampton, Mayor Strelow, is that right?
Mayor of Rockhampton region, yeah.
Okay, and so how far is what's the region of Rockhampton?
Look, as in size, or who are we?
Where does it go from and to? Is it sort of the greater Rockhampton area, or is it further than that?
Okay, yeah, look, we go out as far as Gango. No one there's going to know where Go is. Look, basically we're about 85,000 people. We kind of take about an hour and a half drive to the west, an hour to the south, and not very far to the north at all. And we don't go to the east, so the coast is a separate council. So this is where all of the really clever people live. Yes. No, look, that's all cool.
So, Elize, I know that you're one of the organisers of the Startup Weekend,
Yes.
so I think Macca was asking before how much work goes into organising one of these events.
Yeah, quite a bit of work. We've been meeting for several months, and the last few weeks we've been meeting weekly, and we're so excited to see it all come together. It's a bit of work, but it's all going to be worth it, absolutely. To see all of these people here to pitch ideas and start businesses is incredibly exciting.
Yeah, so what we love to see is where they start at the beginning of an idea and how that evolves, and sometimes, Macca, what happens to those ideas?
They turn into a super pivot.
And so what's a super pivot?
So at the last Startup Weekend, we had a bunch of youngsters who came in, they pitched their idea, they built a team, and then they sat down and completely changed their idea. And that was about 10 times over the weekend. And then they came back on like the Sunday afternoon after a coffee and merged teams, acquisitions happened, and pitched a whole different industry.
It was really quite funny. We labelled them the super pivot, so we're looking for a super pivot here this weekend. Now, Mayor, how important are these types of events to the region and Rockhampton?
Look, we're a beautiful old city, but we need to be carving out a new future, and it's really important for us to change the conversation of the way we've traditionally dealt with our hinterland. For instance, we've always provided a service. That road and rail doesn't sort of always stand us in good stead anymore. So we need to be the commercial centre for our region in all of the many ways that the new economy is taking us. So, you know, we've really put a lot of focus on our smart strategy generally, and Elize has been doing an extraordinary job here. We have we're winning awards, but not because of the talk or the pretty documents, but because we're actually delivering on the ground.
So what sort of technology and innovation are you seeing here? Is it really around agriculture specifically, or are you seeing other things start to emerge?
Oh, we actually are seeing a lot of agriculture tech, but we're also seeing tech all across the board. So people have healthcare solutions, telehealth solutions, aged care solutions, and using tech to deliver those. So our ecosystem, even though it's quite early stage, we're actually producing some phenomenal ideas and really promising entrepreneurs who will take these ideas, and I believe will build strong and vibrant businesses in our region.
Yeah, and you mentioned the new economy, and I mean that's one of my favourite topics is the new economy.
Yeah.
What do you see as the new economy, and what's the challenge to transitioning from the old economy into that new economy?
Look, we have some great traditional third and fourth generation businesses here, and they have serviced this community brilliantly well, but there's a decline. We're seeing in all regional areas, so we've got to work out new ways of doing the things that we do that are not dependent on the world coming to us. I think being in a regional area, we have a whole different set of challenges and can offer solutions for other regional areas in Australia where, startup hubs and the like in the metropolitan areas aren't even going to understand the challenges that we have delivering services, at distance. So I think we've got it's not just agriculture, but it's all the ways that you be a regional centre in a new world.
So, I mean, we've got things obviously like social media now, and you can be anywhere and you can live anywhere. One of the things we're seeing is the rise of the digital nomad, where and we actually interviewed a guy down at the precinct a couple of weeks ago that had come out from the US, and he was going out to Emerald, I think, wasn't it, Macca?
Oh yeah, to be a entrepreneur in residence. Was that it?
That's right.
Yeah. So he's doing a whole bunch of travel.
Yeah, so he was from San Francisco. So, and the fact is that, you know, you can be anywhere in the world now, right? You don't have to be in a metropolitan city necessarily. Would you agree with that?
Oh, look, absolutely. And part of where we're positioning ourselves is as a region that gets that provides the facilities, that has the bandwidth, that has the connectivity physically as well as online, but that doesn't have the really overpriced avocado on toast. You can have your house and
my favourite subject.
Look, it's very affordable, but apart from affordability, it's actually a really nice place to live. And I think much as we all love the southeast corner and we go down there, they don't come to us, so we go down there.
We're here, we come from there.
I know, thank you. But this is a great place to live. We understand there needs to be an ecosystem that supports creativity, that supports people who are working in this field. So we're trying to build that because all of the other things our region has in abundance. It's beautiful. This CBD precinct where we are now has just got that natural, almost a Melbourne kind. I know we're a lot smaller than
but
Melbourne.
I know it's definitely got that buildings and that heritage vibe about it.
And we're determined to let that ecosystem flourish. So we're putting everything we can in place to support startups, to support that new economy, to support those businesses, not just the new ones, but those businesses who have been here for a long time but are trying to learn to do things differently.
Excellent. Mac, have you got any questions for the Mayor or Elize?
I think that's it. I think we've covered it.
I think that's excellent. So we're looking forward to a fantastic weekend. So follow us at Beach City Live for the next 54 hours. There it is right there. So go to our Facebook page. And thanks again. Great talking with you.
Excellent, thank you.